Trump announces Tom Homan as incoming border czar. Homan touts hardline immigration views and has previously vowed to run the biggest deportation force this country has ever seen. Washington, President-elect Donald Trump announced late Sunday that Tom Homan, the former acting director of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, who backed his controversial zero-tolerance policy, will be his administration's border czar. I am pleased to announce that the former ICE director and stalwart on border control, Tom Homan, will be joining the Trump administration in charge of our nation's borders, the border czar, including but not limited to the southern border, the northern border, all maritime, and aviation security, Trump said on Truth Social. I've known Tom for a long time, and there is nobody better at policing and controlling our borders, the Post continued. Likewise, Tom Homan will be in charge of all deportation of illegal aliens back to their country of origin. Congratulations to Tom. I have no doubt he will do a fantastic and long-awaited job. Tom Homan, then acting director for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, at a White House briefing in 2017. Homan touts hardline immigration views and previously vowed to run the biggest deportation force this country has ever seen. Two people familiar with the decision told NBC News that Homan will have power over policy, including potentially mass deportations. They said Homan was not vying to be the Department of Homeland Security Secretary, a job one official described as all of the work and all of the blame, based on Trump's frequent firings of DHS secretaries in his first administration. He was an early supporter of the Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy, which led to thousands of families being separated at the southern border. Trump eventually signed an executive order in 2018 reversing the family separation policy after public outcry. Homan is a visiting fellow at the Heritage Foundation, a conservative group. He was a contributor to Project 2025's Mandate for Leadership book. He is also the president and CEO of Border 911, a nonprofit group that warns of the supposed threat posed by undocumented immigrants. Border 911 and the Heritage Foundation did not immediately respond to requests for Homan's comment. It's going to be a well-targeted, planned operation conducted by the men of ICE. The men and women of ICE do this daily. They're good at it, Homan said Sunday in a Fox News interview, adding that deportations would be a humane operation. Trump frequently espoused hardline anti-migrant views on the campaign trail, at times decrying migrants as poisoning the blood of our country, animals, and gang members, and comparing them to the fictional cannibal Hannibal Lecter. They're rough people, in many cases from jails, prisons, from mental